Well, hi there. You join me here today in a very stormy, very windy South Wales, where we're going to give our Electrolux Turbomatic 358T its first run. I'm excited. Are you? Yes, I am very excited about this. Now, this is genuinely the first time that I'm actually going to use this cleaner. So, what have I done to it since it came in? Well, very little actually. I've cleaned the top filter, just given the machine a bit of a wipe over, really. I fitted a bag, so that's obviously quite important to have a bag in it. And that's about it. Oh, apart from preparing the neck of the turbo tool. I'm just going to bring this up to you a sec so you can see what I've done. There we go, so you can see it a bit better. If you recall last time, this was cracked off and this piece of plastic here had actually fractured away from the neck. So what I've done is I've glued it back in place and I put a cable tie around it. So that cable tie is just giving it a bit of extra strength just to hold it in place. And that should be fine, so it should work okay. I did service this tool as well, just to make sure it was turning as freely as it possibly can do. These do get very tight over time. They all the fluff that you pick up from the floor, all the hair, it gets wrapped around the bearings, the brush roll bearings, the turbine bearing, and they just really slow down and become quite tight, so they don't work particularly well. And that is literally about it. There was nothing else to do on this cleaner. I am going to use this straight suction tool, and it kind of makes me a bit sad to use it, because if you look at it, I don't think this has ever actually been used. It is amazingly clean. And just to note here, this is a cost reduced version of this tool. The tool that came with the 302, it had like a metal plate on this side where the bristles were. As you can see, there is no metal plate on this one, so it's a very much cost reduced version of said tool. And yeah, it is particularly awful. So yeah, we will see how it works. One point that my friend George made to me, which is actually very, very true for this model, is that neither floor tool comes with a pivoting joint on it. So this one does not move up and down. It rotates, yes, but it doesn't move up and down. And this one is exactly the same. So there's no lateral movement, horizontal movement, that's it. So as George said to me, unless you're exactly 5'9", the angle that you have to clean with on this cleaner can be quite awkward. If you're short or you're tall, then it can be really hard because you're at the wrong angle. You have to hold the bent end slightly awkwardly to use it, which is not the best idea. But then, having said that, previous machines were much the same, really. So we can't blame it too much for that. It is what it is. So yeah, I think I should probably stop chattering on now, and we'll get this baby plugged in and see it running. yes, I mean, this is a wonderful, wonderful cleaner, but it is let down by these two for different reasons, actually. So the turbo nozzle, it works quite well, but it doesn't really seal itself on the floor. You notice it kind of skitters on the back pull. It doesn't really like bed itself down. But I suppose its job is to really sweep, and it's just to sweep up the pet hair and the cat hair and all that stuff. So yeah, it does a good job at that, but that angle is not ideal by any means. So yeah, that's that. And this, well, as you can see, it's incredibly hard to push on carpet. Really, really difficult because it just beds itself down. Definitely not supposed to be used on carpet. The turbo tool was definitely for that job, but works fine on hard floors. That way around with the brushes, yeah, fine, perfect, works great. But that way on carpets, no. It's fine on something like 87 that had a, I don't know, 500 watt motor, but on a 358T with a 1000 watt motor, yeah, it really is hard to use. I think maybe on like a low pile carpet it would be fine, but on this rug, no, really difficult. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you enjoyed seeing the 358T in action. It's a wonderful, wonderful cleaner. Sadly, let down by its floor tools. But anyway, until next time, you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.